the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on the #2 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they have gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Wow, juke the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
They'll kick it away here. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the Hilltoppers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Hilltoppers are in the red zone now. Here comes a handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And the wideout goes in motion. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big... span to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Complete on the shovel pass. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Soto. Breaking free at the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the opportunity to tie this game spoiled by that penalty flag. Let's see if they can execute better this time. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Well, Kirk, Western Kentucky has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass is caught. The man was wide open that time. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
And the single back takes the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Soto. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun handoff here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now it's second down here. He'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Hilltoppers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Hilltoppers will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's hit right as he throws it.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation. extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. He'll pitch it. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this snap. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. At the 38, solid gain. Nice play there. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Third down play for this offense. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Hilltoppers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. The Hilltoppers getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a short completion to the tight end. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They look to throw it here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And he quickly clocks it. They'll have a chance of tacking on 3 here before the break. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Off the play fake on first down. He lets it go on the move. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. We'll try to run it with the option. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things the defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Now they'll run it on the toss. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, the way they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the Hilltoppers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
In the making here. First down at their own 43. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's an out route, the catch made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
And now they run the draw play. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the third period. Well, Kirk, Western Kentucky has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Setting up for a second down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now here's the toss play. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Pounding away with the run game. First down and more. He's still running. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Hilltoppers line up on 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting close here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they give the ball to the tight end. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 1st and goal, we'll try to run it in. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late. Because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Craig.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job at taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Back to throw again. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass caught. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Play fake, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.